Mr. Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Charles letting everybody know you're welcome to hit that like button on your way into the live stream broadcast. He says he's great. Crickets is here. What's up, Crickets? Saying hey, John, in chat. Camden over on the playback side already as well. Jackson's here saying LFGM and hi, everybody. Frank T is here, says greetings, PAS. Frankie Nicotine in the house. Let's go. So the lineup today for the Giants, it'll be Ramos leading off once again. Devers will DH and bat second. Adame's third. Chapman fourth. Dominic Smith fifth. Schmidt sixth. Lee seventh. Knizner will bat eighth. And McRae will bat ninth. In the Met defense, it'll be Mauricio at third. Lindor at short. Beatty at second. Alonso at first. Alvarez back behind the dish. Nimmo in left. Mullins in center. And Soto in right. And Kodai Senga on the mound. 7-3 on the year. Yep. Yeah, we can. Right? Agreed, Crickets. Hey, Gary's back saying hi, Mr. John. How are you? Let's get this win. John Boy's back. Back in the win column today. Let's go. Sign me up. D is here saying, sup, John? Sup, Adrenaline Junkies? Welcome in. Well, welcome back, I should say, D. See who we got over on the big side there. Darren and Camden over there. What's up, Darren? How are you? Do we have any finals? Yes, the Rays beat the Dodgers 4-0. Blake Snell, back in the rotation there for the Dodgers, gets the loss. And the Rays beat him 4-0. Game's going on right now. The Cubs have a 3-0 lead over the O's. Blue Jays up 3-0 over the Royals. And the Pirates up 1-0 over the Rockies. Game's getting started along with us here. Tigers and Phillies. Brewers, Nats. Astros, Red Sox. Twins, Guardians. Yankees, Marlins. Rangers, Mariners. Braves, Reds at 7. Diamondbacks and A's at 10 o'clock. And White Sox, Angels. Cardinals, Padres as well at 10 o'clock. Oh, I did not stay up and watch my guy Jack Leiter pitch. How'd he do? You know, he did not get the loss, but Texas did lose. Let's see how he pitched. He only went 4 1/3, gave up 2 earned, struck out 7. But we'll keep an eye on the other scores here as well. Cricket says beautiful weather today. Yup. I'm not worried about how many games we're out. We have 7 games left with the Phillies. Sharon is here saying LFGM. What's up, Sharon? Gina's here as well saying greetings, John and Mrs. PAS and PAS Nation. Lowest ERA this season. Kodai Senga's third. That's all of baseball. We're going to another commercial break here. I did not see. Is there a guy Fitzy going live today for the Red Sox game? Bud says, come on, Mets. We can sweep them in San Francisco. Let's win at home. Right? Agreed. So with 26 people in the chat already, let's go. Smash that like button. We did not reach our 100 likes. So still free memberships up for grabs. At one point, we had 233 people in the live stream last night, and we couldn't get to 100 likes. Let's put that as the poll question today. How about that? Where is the chat? Yes or no, that's the only two options. There it is. We're still a couple minutes away from first peach. First peach. Whoa. English. Frank says, be right back. Need a 6-pack of cold Yingling. Welcome to the PAS Network live stream broadcast. Coverage of MLB baseball action. Saturday afternoon edition. Mr. John providing great play-by-play. Dang commercials. What was the sub count? The sub count last night, we gained 13, Frank. 13 last night. Need the Mets to Met again today. Go Phils. What's up, Jonathan? Let's go. John, let's get things going. LFGM. Now, guys, once I remember last night I said about Philly fans coming in here and talking crap, like Jonathan coming in here. This is fine. This is fine banter back and forth. He's saying nothing wrong, but when they get inappropriate, like some of the guys last night, that's when I got a little upset. So Frank saying 23 subs today. Let's go. I don't know. It's the first year they're doing it, Edward. So I don't know. I'll check it out tonight after we're done. I'm a big WWE fan, and tonight's night one of SummerSlam. I'm not going to be one of those guys. No worries. I'm always respectful. Yeah, but I just wanted to let the chat know that other fan bases are allowed in here and allowed to talk about their teams. Just not when they're rude like a couple of the guys were last night. Buster's back. Welcome back, Buster. George is here. What's up, George? Forgive me if you said hello and I missed it. He says, I'm all for soaking in Met fans' tears, but no need to be a jerk about it. We're all sports fans at the end of the day. Only if everybody thought the way we did, Jonathan. I hate these City Connects. Yeah, I'm tired of the City Connects too. Ramos step into the box here. How about Southern Rebel beer? Hey, you can drink whatever your preference is. Steven D is here. What's up, Steven? Hi, everyone. Oh, stadium's not too full today. It's a giveaway game, and not too many. Stadium is a little thin there. Inside 1-0. What do you think? I love the players we got. I was wishing for another starter. Outside 2-0. But Rogers, Helsley, Soto, and Mullins. There's a strike, 2-1. Now I wanted Robert over Mullins, but the White Sox were asking for way too much. I was not giving up Tong in a trade for an outfielder. The 2-1. And chop down the third. Mauricio's got it. Nice scoop by Pete. Got him. One away. Pete hit that home run last night, now within 3 of Strawberry. Yes, Mullins is playing center field today. Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? LFGM, he says. What's up, brother? It's too early to complain about umpire calls. That first pitch looked good. I agree. I agree. Yes. Some of you guys must not have been here when I gave the defense. Yes, Mullins is starting in center field today. The 1-0. And that one popped up out the left center. Oh, Mullins can't make the catch. Smashes into the wall. Got to see if he's okay. Nimmo checks in on him. He's okay. So, replace your divots, please. That ball went further than I thought. I thought that was just popped up. Almost went out. Hit the orange line and bounced in. George says, wow, I love Mauricio, but that was a bad throw. Yeah, very bad. Charles letting everybody know you're welcome to join in the chat. In first. Nope, inside 1-0. Hope that the Mets get a win here. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Charles, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. The 1-1 from Senga. In for a strike, 1-2. Almost the same exact. Yeah, Mullins is okay. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Yep, Mullins is okay, Stoney. C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? How's being back to work, C. Lee? The first pitch, down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Work is great, he says. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Did he go? No, 2-1. Didier. Lynn, welcome in, saying hi all. Raphael says we need a win. The 2-1. Down low. He didn't go. 3-1. There's a ball. A walk, a 2-out walk. We'll put runners on first and second. Patrick has become an adrenaline junkie. Let's go. Thank you, Patrick, for becoming a member. 99-cent channel membership. Make sure you take advantage of the emotes you have access to. Mets 21-28 says we need the Tigers to step up too. Yeah. But I'm not too worried about it yet. Like I said, we have 7 foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. We have 7 games against the Phillies left, so I'm not too worried about what's going on yet. Let's go. The 0-1 from Senga. He deals. And a grounder to Pete. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side. Senga throws a little bit too many pitches, about 17 or 18 there, but gets out of it with no damage. All right, the Met lineup here. Nimmo will lead it off. Lindor will bat second. Soto third. Alonso fourth. McNeil will DH and bat fifth. Mauricio sixth. Mullins seventh. Alvarez eighth. And Beatty will bat ninth. The Giants defense with Tang on the mound. I did not have any official stats for Tang. I'll have to look them up. Chapman will be at third. Adames at short. Schmidt at second. Smith at first. Knizner doing the catching. Ramos in left. Lee in center. And McRae in right field. Charles saying smash them free subs and hit that like button. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another back and forth. Building a community. Up to 21 likes on the stream. Let's go. We got off to a hot start yesterday. Had almost 30 after the first inning. Raphael says, let's get on the board early. Sean is here saying, good afternoon, Mr. John and everyone. Go Mets 8-3. Senga with 9 Ks. I hope the Fab Four can break out of their slumps, right? Patrick says, I'm a Braves fan, but I have watched your streams for a while and have enjoyed it. Well, thank you, Patrick. Rough year for your boys. But they'll be back. They'll be back next year. All right, Nimmo leads it off. Down low, 1-0. Gina says, John, you have built an awesome group here. Thank you for all you do. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. Would have been close to being a strike either way. C. Lee saying, let's go Mets. John, you've built an awesome group here. Thank you for all you do. Down low, did he go? No, 2-2. I'm autistic, but I enjoy baseball. The 2-2. Ooh, it hit him. So the Mets get the leadoff man on. Official snack. Anybody want to guess at today's official snack before I show you? Gina says, "Okay, going quiet. This phone is garbage." Timeout here by Lindor. No, not peanut butter cups. Nope, not pretzels. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Is that how you're going to say it? Frank says gummy bears. Nope. Here's Lindor. Batting lefty tonight. In for a strike, 0-1. Charles says, to all on the PAS Network live stream broadcast, your support is greatly appreciated, including the silent listeners and viewers. You are valued indeed. Nope, not Kit Kats today either. Down low, 1-1. Melvin says, let's go, hashtag let's go Mets. Hit that like button, gents. Egg rolls, no. Pop-Tarts, no. Don't tell us, Cecilia. Okay. Outside, 2-1. A Mets win? I hope so, Raphael. I hope we're getting a Mets win today. Tang steps off. He said, I'll take any of those. Potato chips. I'm gonna need a little bit more information than potato chips. And technically, no, not potato. Fouled off, 2-2. Nachos? No, not nachos. And that one blooped foul. Still 2-2. Hey, Carl, welcome back in. Hey, Birdwatcher fan here. We haven't scored for 16 innings at the Cubs. Yikes. Barbecue corn chips. No. Not nachos. And Lindor rips that one foul. We'll do it again. Corn chips. Pistachios. Doritos. Okay. I'll give it to Sharon. Yes, Doritos. But now we got to go with the flavor. If you all listen to me talk, you'll know what flavor. Outside, 3-2. No, not Funyuns, Carlos. It is Doritos, but let's see if you all pay attention. Yeah, big fan of pistachios. The 3-2. And that one ripped to right. Corner, foul. Ranch. Dang you guys, now I'm hungry. The hot ones. Bourbon flavor. No. No, bourbon flavor. The 3-2. Cool Ranch. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Hunter the Kid saying, let's go Mets. No, that's all right, Carl. I don't think you said he criticized the Mets GM. I thought you said he criticized the O's GM. Bounced in the dirt, ball four. And the Mets have the first two on for Soto. Barbecue, no. You guys are all repeating things that were said. Nacho cheese, no. All good. On the outside corner, 0-1. Very nice. I am not a sports card collector, except one guy. And he's a rookie this year. D01. Soto fouls it off, 0-2. George says, nice. Lindor, good at bat. Yes. Yup. Yeah, he's starting in center field. Batting 7th. Where did he bat in the O's lineup, Carl? No spicy. Felt that one hit down the left field line. It'll go out of play. See Lee stumped. Hey, Victor's here. What's up, Victor? Saying good afternoon, everyone. Swung on a miss. He went. They don't even need to check. He went. Went away. All over lately, down around 6 or 7. Okay. Jalapeno. No. Nothing spicy. I can't have spicy stuff. Frank says, I give up. I tried. Taco flavor. No, but those are good. Guidelines for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions. No spoilers. No trolling. No spamming. No religious talk. No political talk. No self-promotion or posting of links unless approved by the host. The 0-1 to Pete. Down low, 101. Lux is back saying, let's go, Mets. Hit a home run. I like spicy stuff too, but my stomach can't handle it. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. P crushes one out to left field. Goodbye, baseball. 3-0. Pete's now within 2.
Yeah, they were adrenaline junkies.
Whoa, they're what? Caps is here just in time. Boom! I called it, says Luck. Nice. Flexing, yes. And McNeil out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Way to go, Pete. Let's go, Mets. Holy guacamole. Oh, holy guacamole. How are you doing? Much better now that Pete hits the bomb in the first. That's why I'm still single, says Patrick. He doesn't like spice. Polar blast. Let's see if we can tack on some more. And chopped foul. Mauricio the batter here. 3-run bomb. No video. Uh-oh. No video. Sorry about that, guys. Swung on a mash 0-2. That's alright. You guys don't need to see my face anyway, right? Follow the sound of my voice. The 0-2 to Mauricio. And a chopper. Chapman will flip the second. Not in time at first. That'll bring up Mullins with 2 out and a runner on first. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? We're back, yeah. Every time I go to clip the shorts, for some reason it shuts the camera off. And I looked. I do not have a hotkey set up to do both, so I don't know why it's doing it. Who scored for y'all? Nimmo, Lindor, and Alonso on the 3-run homer by Pete. Pete's going to shatter a Mets record. Oh, and that one popped up on the left side. Chapman in foul territory will make the catch. That'll end the inning, but the Mets get the polar bear blast. It's 3-0. We go to the second. Oh, I had no camera for the Pete home run. Cap says, I'll take a 3-run bomb anytime. Go Mets. Pete was just waiting for August. Now he's going to go crazy with the bat. Deborah's back with the polar bears and the hearts. I wouldn't be able to see the enthusiasm you gave. Well, if you're on the short side today, Frank, you should have been able to see it, no? Maybe Frank's not on the short side today. No, he wasn't. Oh, good thing I clipped it. I will post it later. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. All right, let me come over and look at our numbers here after 1. $88 people watching. We're up to 30 likes. Let's go. Just like last night. 30 likes in the first. And then we struggled the rest of the night. The headset did not go flying. Turn off your camera. We'll get more runs. Right. Tap that like and subscribe button. Another commercial, dang. Well, that's how I make money here. That's what affords me to keep doing this. Because if I made $0, I wouldn't do this. In for a strike, 0-1. Cap says, having a great day. Mrs. Cap still in, forgive my pronunciation, Quezon City. Pete hits a home run. SummerSlam on tonight. And Atlanta versus Cincinnati. In the middle of Bristol Motor Speedway later. Yep. Yeah, I have SummerSlam pre-match stuff on right now. Anyone still listen to the radio play-by-play? Down low, 2-2. Yes, Pete. When the ball and the bat meet, you perform tremendous feats. Sorry I missed that, Darren. The 2-2. And that one lined out to right. And that'll be a fair ball. It'll be a leadoff double. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. He changed his name. Thank you so much for the thing you gave. Yes, I do. When I'm driving, Big John, Mets play-by-play. I can't get Howie Rose's broadcast here in New Hampshire out of range. George says, nope, just John and PAS. Oh, he hit him. Whoa, that'll put the first two on here. Kinsner. It's not how it's spelt. Please, Senga, don't overpitch. You remember listening to the radio for Andy Chavez? Well, that was Gary. Gary was the radio guy back then. The 2-0. Come on, Kodai. 3-0. Bottom of the lineup, dude. Come on. Down low, ball 4. A 178 hitter and you don't throw him a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out after going up 3-0. I'm the best YouTuber in the world. Thank you for the kind words, but no. Far from it. Oh. Let's start with the best Mets YouTuber in the world. How about that? Where would you guys rank me? And be honest. Wardy, CP, Rob, myself. I know there's a couple more. Bases loaded, nobody out for the number 9 hitter, McRae. Natalie's here saying, hey. Beatty flips to second for 1 on the first double play. A run will score. 4-6-3 double play, so no RBI, but a run scores. Are they going to challenge? No. Nope, they're not going to challenge. See, Lee says you're the best to me. Cricket says you rank 2. Yeah, that's higher than I would put myself. So, Natalie says I'm on vacation, Cancun, Mexico. No, that's okay. We didn't want to go. Enjoy. That bounce in the dirt. Frank's is number 1. Enough said from this old head. 100 out of 100. Rory's here. I'm here at Citi Field taking the game. John, you're the only Mets play-by-play caller, so you're number one. You're the man because of your great play-by-play. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. We'll take that. Nice turn. Your play-by-play is top tier. Thank you, Mo. You're in my top 3, Big John. Charles also says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Best Mets play-by-play on YouTube. Now, Dirty Dom, this is what's going to get you blocked. Don't just hit and that one lined out the center. Mullins will make the catch. That'll retire the side. Just clicking that little button so you can say hi is going to get you blocked. Add to the chat, please. If there are any more. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more play-by-play guys that do like every game. Like sometimes Wardy will do a game, Rob will do a game. I believe I am the only one that does every game. Frank says I'm addicted because of you. Dirty Dom, somebody time Dirty Dom out, please. Don't block him, just time him out. That could have been a lot worse, agreed. I don't need somebody just spamming in the chat just so they stay on the point leaderboard there. I'll get him. Dirty Dom, take a break, dude. Take a break. I got him, Caps. He was over on the vertical side, so I got him. Senga must be tuned into your channel and can't focus. That's why I'm the best. Yeah, he was. I got him. Yep, all right. For the Mets, it'll be Alvarez, Beatty, and Nimmo. Looking to increase their 3-1 lead here. We are up to 100 in the chat. Let's go. Mo says glad Senga got out of that jam. Yeah, bases loaded, nobody out, and they just got the one. I already took care of him, Frank. Billy Mack. What's up, Billy Mack?
Yeah, they were adrenaline junkies.
Hey, what? Who's adrenaline junkies? There's over 100 people in here already, Ronnie.
Yeah, they were adrenaline junkies.
Oh. You're the best because you're a pure adrenaline junkie. In for a strike. John, best play-by-play. CP, very good at pregame and postgame. Yep. He only gave up the one, correct. Outside, 1-1. Please hit that thumbs up, everyone. You need Senga to get you 2 walks. Now you can smarten up and start throwing strikes. That is 2. Swung on a miss. Way outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Mo says just hit the like. Thanks for the reminder. Charles also said smash them free subs and hit that like button. We're up to 5 new subs already. To 2-2. Swung on a miss, went away. Tigers lead the Phillies 2-0, but they had a big 3-0 lead yesterday. And Phillies came back, so. Going to be a little different today, though. I believe Schoolball's on the mound. There's a strike, 0-1 to Beatty. Beatty struggling as of late over his last 15. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Cap says, yep, I got Screwball and Wheeler, 6K each. Alan Joseph's here today. What's up? Welcome back. DO2. And a chopper back to the mound. Over to first. 2 excuse me. 1-3 in your scorecards. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Nimmo was hit by a pitch and scored on the Pete home run. Sharon says almost halfway to 100 likes in the second. Let's go. Alonso's 2 RBIs away from matching last year's total. Wow. Wait. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys? Nope, there it goes. SNY just glitched out for a second. Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? Hopefully everything's okay on Fitzy's end. I didn't see him doing any Red Sox coverage today. Down low, 1-1. They checked down at third. Almost 7,000 subscribers. Way to go. Frank says I'm going to tap that like on the other side. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. No, that's okay. I just forgot to announce. I went to a movie with a girl. Forgot to announce it. You could tell us you went with your mom. It's all right. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. What movie did you see, Fitzy? The 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. So much better second inning there for Tang. We go to the third, 3-1 Mets. John's got jokes. Yes, I am watching. I have it on the big TV already. Yep. Fantastic Four. How was it? Joe Wirtz says good afternoon to all. Let's go Mets. Whoa. Oops. Devers, Adames, and Chapman coming up. We're up to 47 likes on the stream as well. Let's go. PR is back. What's up, PR? What did I miss? You missed Alonso hitting a 3-run bomb in the first inning. Just hope since the Mets got a good lead, they don't settle in. Agreed. Sorry, she doesn't like the Mets. She probably thinks baseball's boring. Well, Fitzy's got a lady friend now, so that means Fitzy's done streaming. It was fun while it lasted, Fitzy. Here we go to the top of the third. Down low, 1-0. What did you think of Cena last night? I really think this is when Cody turns heel. Down low. Wait, which match is tonight? Is the Cena match tonight or tomorrow night? No, I think that one's tomorrow night, and the Gunther match is tonight, right? Outside 3-0. I think this whole Seth Rollins thing was a scam, and he's cashing in on that match. Gunther's tonight. I think Punk's beating Gunther for the championship. She knows I stream. She knew about the channel shortly after you. In for a strike, 3-2. I think Pete was mad for botching the pop-up catch at first yesterday. Home run was needed to make it up. Could be. Like in Milwaukee last year, right? Cricket says, I hear wedding bells. No, I don't think so. I don't think the cash-in will be on Punk. I think it'll be on tomorrow night's match. I could be wrong. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Come back from 3-0 to strike him out. Yeah. Does the chat get an invitation here? You also feel like Jade's going to win? Because Seth doesn't have... I don't think Seth's got a win over Cody either, so... I think that'd be a nice little switcheroo with the cash-in. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Braun Breaker doesn't have the case. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. He went 0-2. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know. Keith's saying it's a big crowd when they showed. Oh, it filled in. Because when they first showed the stadium, it was called strike 3. Got him looking. I'll make PAS the bartender. You either get a Yingling or Jack and Coke. Want to know the count? Down low and miss, 2-0. No margaritas. Hi, John and all. Just stopped in to say hi and to see how the Metsies are doing. Let's go. That's inside, 3-0. No, not yet, Rory. It is on my list, but I have not watched it yet. Inside, ball 4. So Chapman has walked twice today. Jelly Roll blows the match and Orton RKO's him. Oh, it's funny? Yes, Cricket says it's a great movie. Roy says it's funny. Really funny. Outside, 1-0. Maybe I'll watch it tonight after SummerSlam. Oh, you watched it last night after SmackDown? Yeah, I started watching SmackDown and fell asleep. I saw Damian Priest get introduced, and then I woke up, and last week's episode was on. Of course it's funny. It has Adam Sandler. No specialized tea, Frank. Not for Fitzy's wedding. Down low, 3-1. Come on, Senga. You are throwing way too many pitches here, dude. I don't know, Caps. We'll see. We'll see how the matches are. And that one's rifled out to right. Soto back towards the track. Looks up. It's out of here. We're tied up at 2. Or tied up at 3. Excuse me. Gets the first, once again, another Met pitcher that gets the first 2 outs of an inning and gives up runs. Betsy said, rule number 1, never fall asleep while sports are on. So that 3-run home run by Pete means nothing, honestly. Because we're evened up. Outside, 1-1. I think it's a club option, Caps. I'll have to look that up. Ground ball to Mauricio. Plays it on a hop. Fires across. Got him. Nice clean throw this time. That'll retire the side, but the Dom Smith homer ties it up at 3. It'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Let me look that up. Search a player or team. Senga. Player has an opt-out available after 2015 if he pitches 400 innings across 2023 to 2025. No, he's not reaching that number. So you can kiss the player opt-out. No, the opt-out's going to be gone because he's not going to reach 400 innings. Yeah, but he had to reach 400 innings from 2023 to 2025. I'm looking it up right now. I'll paste it in the chat. Uh-oh. I think I froze up, guys. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Computer froze up. So I saw Soto singled, but I did not see how Lindor got out. So let's check that out here. Lindor struck out. Count is 2-0 to Pete here. Hit a 3-run home run his first time. Strikeout. Thank you, Caps. The 2-0 to Pete. In for a strike. 2-1. Make sure we're good to go back on all the sides here. Okay, we are back. The 2-1. Up high. 3-1. Fishing guy got deleted. Why? What happened? Let's go Rangers. The 3-1. And that's up high, ball 4. And that'll bring up McNeil. McNeil singled his first time. Runners on first and second here with 1 out. He's been resurrected. No. Just got modern technology to work again. Two to tie, Mo. 2 to tie, 3 to break. Ninth fastest to 250. Wow. Oh, gained another sub in that little mishap there. That's 6 today. Raymond says, let's go, Jeff. Little hit. Soto bouncing off a second, and that's a step off. That's a disengagement. And a chopper foul, 0-1. Wonder if Pete gets... Oh, probably. Team will probably give him something. The fan got something. I guess we missed the football game between the Broncos and Steelers. I mean the Rockies and Padres. Well, you're still wrong because it was Rockies and Pirates. and McNeil crushes one out the center. Lee, back before the track, will make the catch. The runners do not advance. That'll bring up Mauricio. Raymond says, headed out. Let's go, Mets. Bernard's here saying, let's go, Mets. Bet down low. Did he go? No. 1-0. Put that on the first page of Fitz being wrong book. It might be the first entry. Come on, Ronnie. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Let's go, Mats. What's up, James S? Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. And that one ripped out to right. McRae on the track will make the catch. We go to the fourth, tied up at 3. Oh. Sorry about that, everybody on the playback side. We're up to 53 likes already. Let's go. Come back over to the chat here. If that was 25 other ballparks, that's a home run. Of course the Sox are winning when I'm not streaming. Go figure. Blame it on your new friend. Cap says, wow, my first ad since I became a member. Yeah, I don't like that. I wish they had like the Twitch style, where if you were a member, you didn't get ads. Let's go defense. Let's get a 1-2-3 inning. Can't blame her. She wanted me to go with her. No means no, Fitzy. I can't say no. Foul tip, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And that one laced out to left. And that'll get in for a double because Nimmo can't play the outfield anymore. It's a leadoff double for Lee. Not true. If that's the kind of marriage you're in, I'm sorry. She said she wants to do it again. Hopefully not a day where the Sox play. It's a joke. Is it? Good thing Mrs. PAS wasn't in here to hear me because something would have come flying at me. Popped up. Beatty going out. Soto coming in. He'll make the catch. Oh, that's why you put the little smiley faces on the back end. Why can't Soto seem to get a clean 1-2-3 inning today? Today? As Cap says, it's been since he's come back from injury. These are the first 3 semi-bad starts Senga's had. All of a sudden the pan hits you. And that's absolutely drilled to right field. Off the base of the wall. The throw went to second to keep it a single. But the Giants take a 4-3 lead. Well, I think so. I think Soto did the right thing by going to second base to keep it a single. Francis Carla's looking at me like I did something wrong. You probably laughed. Reed Garrett getting warmed up. Once again, the Mets don't have a starter besides Peterson that can go more than 5 innings. Oh, he got it. Up high, 1-0. Frank said he did laugh. There's a strike, 1-1. So the Giants have scored in 3 straight innings since the Mets hit the 3-run homer. Down low, 2-1. Like Vegas, what happens in the chat stays in the chat. The Cap says, this is what I meant about settle in. Once they get that lead of a couple runs, yep. Charles says, for the best in sports talk, great play-by-play, with outstanding content, lively chat and conversation, informative commentary sub to the PAS network. Popped up the second. Your attitude will determine your altitude. It's early. Let's hope we score more. We already have a starting pitching problem. If Senga continues to struggle, we have a big problem. Yep. Yeah, it could be James. Maybe something's still bothering him. James is right there. Inside, 1-0. Throw back to first. Oh, that was close. Pete. Oh, I thought he told the dugout to challenge. No. That one fouled off, 1-1. Buster says, please do something on offense now. Well, they're not on offense. The game is rigged. Nope. Outside, 2-1. Brewers are on a mission. Every team gets hot. Every team gets hot for about 1 or 2 weeks and then falls back. It popped up. Foul, 2-2. Jonathan says, don't worry, schoolball's shutting out my Phillies. Y'all are fine. Well, you guys were down 3-0 last night and came back and won. And somehow he hit that one foul. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. Ends the inning with a strikeout. But the Giants take the lead 4-3. It'll be Mullins, Alvarez, and Beatty coming up. Tigers bullpen is iffy. Mo says, let's focus on our team. Here we go again, guys. Let's get this game. Buster says, okay, now I can say please do something on offense. Yeah, let's go. Let's get something going here for Buster. Fish waving hi. Frank R is here saying hello. George saying, come on, Bats. Fitzy with banging the trash cans. Frank says he'll be smoking. The first pitch. Mullins fakes a bunt, takes a strike, 0-1. Fitzy says, crap, I forgot the Sox have the Roku game tomorrow. Lined into right field for a base hit. Mullins gets a nice little ovation from the crowd. Great job, Senga. You only gave up 1 run. Don't worry, the offense will get it back and then some. Gotta keep an eye on Mullins. He can steal a bag. And he out the center, but Lee's there. 1 away. That'll bring up Beatty. 0 for his last 15. Matt Gage getting warmed up in the Giants' pen. George Cedric, nice job. Hopefully first of many. Too many Franks and James in the chat to keep track of, right?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
They're what? Easy, Ronnie. Comes out of nowhere with that nonsense. The 1-0. Down low. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. The 2-1. Way inside. He gets away. Mullins will stay at second. Will go down to second and stay there. Oh, he was going on the pitch, so that counts as a stolen base. He was going. He was going on the pitch. So even though it was a wild pitch, it counts as a stolen base. 30 straight stolen bases for the Mets. The 3-1. Swung on him, man. It's 3-2. The 3-2. Oh, down low and inside. Ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a strikeout. And here comes the manager. And we're getting a pitching change here. Yep, good call by Frank on that stolen base. Easy, Frank T. I can't have you being the only one smoking. Jonathan and nephew here. What's up, guys? Welcome in. So Gage will be the new pitcher here. So I need to know if Fitzy's still in the chat. I have some questions for his activities today. Victor says, if the Mets score here, I'll gift 5 more memberships. Let's go. Once again, Fitzy says, I'm in the walls. So now I know you guys went to the movie. Did you get some lunch? Did you get some dinner after? Did you get a late dinner or late lunch, early dinner afterwards? Or did you just go to the movie? She dropped you back off at the house and said, yeah, see you next time. It was 3-0 last I checked. Yep. May or may not be in the fridge right now. George says, please support John and PAS. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you. I may not need an oxygen tank after all. We need a timely base hit. She said, you want to come in for coffee? He said, no thanks. I don't drink coffee. Pie want to know to Nimmo. Movie, that's it. We both ate too much popcorn. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. And soda. Soda or soda? The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. It fouled off 2-2. As long as it's not called pop. It might be. Out there in Michigan, it might be called pop. The 2-2. Gage deals. Up high, 3-2. Whew, almost got hit again. going to be a slider away. And a chopper to second. Oh, base hit makes its way through. That'll tie the game. Mullins will score. That was hit to the second baseman, and he couldn't make a diving stop. And it gets through. That'll bring up Lindor. Beatty went to third. I volunteered to pay, but she pulled a Raffy on me and said, no, you're not paying. Nice. Tie game. Not called the grocery cart either out there. They call them carriages. And Lindor swings at a pitch in the dirt. 0-1. This guy needs a day off. Man. 1 for his last 15. Victor with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go, Victor. And he pushes the bunt. The throw, and everybody's safe. Nobody covered second. Pop is the soda like pork roll is to Taylor ham. No. What's in the microwave? I don't know. I'd have to ask Mrs. PAS. She must have come inside. You had too much popcorn, Fitzy. You shouldn't be hungry. Outside, 1-0 to Soto. Oh no, the run scored. Excuse me. The run scored, and it's first and second. And that one wrapped right to second. They go to second for the force. Back to first. Double play. Soto is complete garbage with men in scoring position. Batting less than 180. Get him out of the 3 spot, please. Coming up too many times in good spots. The chat wants to know what was in the microwave.
Chicken wrap.
Chicken wrap. Afraid to come on. Every game reminds me of Game 7, 2006. Postseason when no Met player could get a hit. Who are you going for? I am a Mets fan, John. Chicken wrap. Angel Arias saying hello. Welcome in. Nope. She made a chicken wrap and heated it up. So the Mets do get the lead back, and we go to the 5th inning, 5-4. Almost hit the end stream button. That one would have been good. Up to 61 likes on the stream. Let's go.
They're adrenaline junkies.
Oh, what? I gotta turn that off. Oh yeah, yeah. Why didn't he come home on the throw? I don't know. Yeah. Reed Garrett will be the new pit. Wow, Mets aren't dealing with it tonight. or this afternoon. Mead Garrett coming into the game. Darnell is here. What's up, Darnell? Saying, let's go Mets. All right, 5-4. Mets have taken the lead back. Yep, runs have been scored every inning. Not by... The Mets scored in the first. Cubs scored in the second and third, and they both scored in the fourth. Laura, you already said that, and I commented on it. Oh, and 2. Swung on a miss. Oh, we lost the sub. DO2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 1 away. Adames is over 3 with 3 strikeouts. Inside 1-0. It's so great to have you all joining us today on the PAS network. Swung on a miss. Oh no, no swing, but it's a strike. 1-1. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thanks. This goes to the silent listeners and viewers, as well as the new subscribers. Oh. My city would charge Senga a 35% tariff on today's performance. They aren't messing with Senga, it seems. Test run on the postseason bullpen trade acquisitions. Well, let's see. And if Garrett has a nice quick inning, will they let him go too? And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. Over to Pete. 2 away. Lil Pengy says, go Angels. Okay. Angels aren't even in this game, but welcome in. Jonathan says, I'd let him go too. I think it's going to depend on pitch count, honestly. But right now he's at 6 pitches with 2 outs. Outside 1-0. Who's Reggie Smith? Fouled off 1-1. The moment Garrett is in trouble, next inning he gets the hook. Fouled off 1-2. Was a power hitter for the Dodgers. Name doesn't ring a bell to me. Bivens, the next man up in the Giants bullpen. 10th pitch of the inning. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And chopper foul. We'll do it again. I'm assuming we get through this inning quickly. Yeah. Soto getting warmed up in the pen right now. Flat Cheese saying, let's go, Mets. First off, great name, Flat Cheese. The 2-2. And that one blooped out to left center. Mullins will make the catch on the run. 1, 2, 3 inning from Garrett. We're halfway through. 5-4 Mets. It'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Mauricio. Check in on some other games going on right now. The Rockies are in a rain delay against the Pirates. Skeen started that game, but the Rockies have a 7-4 lead. The Tigers now have a 4-0 lead on the Phillies in the 7th. Brewers up 5-2 over the Nats. Red Sox up 6-3 over the Astros. Twins up 4-2 over the Guardians. Marlins up 2-0 over the Yankees. Yankees, man. Yankees used all those all those relievers they got yesterday and absolutely got lit up. Rangers with a 2-1 lead over the Mariners. Braves and Reds from Bristol Motor Speedway tonight at 7:15. Diamondbacks and A's at 10. White Sox and Angels at 10, as well as Cardinals and Padres. Finals, the Rays beat the Dodgers 4-0. Orioles beat the Cubs 4-3. And the Blue Jays beat the Royals 4-2. Darren says, come on, Mets, pour it on. All right, Laura, stop talking about Game 7, please. Come up with something new to talk about. We're in 2025. I saw the box score of the Yankees trade. Oh, I saw the box score of the Yankees. Trade grade D-. Oh, why is that still coming on? That's not supposed to be on. All right, Pete's 1 for 1. Hit a 3-run homer in the first and walked the second time up. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. It's a 1-1. Down low, did Pete go? He went 1-2. Darren says, come on, Pete, do it again. Pop foul. It'll go out of play. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Oh, Red Sox are only a half game behind the Yankees in the standings. The 2-2. And chop foul will do it again. Wow, Boston's 20-8 over their last 28 games. Wow. The 2-2. And out in line, but caught by Chapman, 1 away. Right at him. That'll bring up McNeil. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Crowd starting to fill in there at MetLife Stadium for a SummerSlam. About, what, 15, 20 minutes away, right? The 1-1. Down low, he went. Did he go? Stop. 2-1. I thought he went. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one ripped. Dom's got it. Oh, and they called McNeil out. That was close. This is close. Are the Mets not going to challenge? Let's see. Just got him. Two out, nobody on here. That'll bring up Mauricio's 0 for 2. Swung on a missed 0-1. Yeah, what a great effort. Just being Smith just beat him to the bag too. Down low, 1-1. So Acuna got sent down. When Winker comes back, somebody else is going to get sent down. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the 6th. It's 5-4 Mets. It'll be Schmidt, Lee, and Kisner coming up. We're up to 63 likes on today's stream. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up if you haven't already. We'll check to see how many subscribers we've gained so far today, too. Oop. I don't know, Mo. I do not know. Talking Mets with Rob or CP's True Mets Talk podcast would be the guys to follow with all the Met news. Where I got everybody covered on play-by-play. Some other games going on right now. Still in a rain delay there in Colorado. Tigers now up 5-0 over the Phillies, going to the bottom of the 7th. Brewers up 5-2 over the Nats. Red Sox still up 6-3 over the Astros. Twins and Guardians tied up at 4. Marlins still up 2-0 over the Yankees. And Rangers and Mariners are now tied up at 2. Garrett still on the mound here. In for a strike, 0-1. Garrett in for his second inning of work. Had a 1-2-3 inning, his first inning. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. DO2. Oh, just off the plate, 1-2. James S says, okay, Garrett, you can do this. 1, 2, 3. I think this is Garrett's last batter, honestly. The 1-2. Popped up. Pete towards the line. It hits the netting. So even if he would have caught it, it was out of play. Oh, six new. We looked 6 new subscribers so far today. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. If you are new here, welcome in. We go live for every Mets game. We'll mix in other games, like if for some reason the Mets get rained out or something, we will mix in a different game. NFL getting ready. Preseason has started, but we'll start mixing in some games as well. Then when the Flyers start in the fall, we'll get to some Philadelphia Flyers coverage. The 2-2 from Garrett. He deals. Did he go? He stopped, 3-2. The 3-2. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Frank saying, let's go, Mets. The 3-2. And that one popped up. Shallow left. Nimmo coming in. He'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Lee. And that'll be it. I believe the Soto will come in. Soto will come in, so we'll get a TV timeout here. Frank saying to tap that like plus subscribe button. Let's go. Up to 66 likes on today's stream. Soto throws strikes. They're going through the different Team City Connects. Oh, DC's a good one. I like that one. Mm-hmm. Yep. See, the Phillies. The Phillies have already gotten 3 back. It's 5-3 now. Soto inside 1-0. 1 out here, nobody on for Lee. The 1-0. And that one ripped up the middle. A leadoff single. You could have left Reed Garrett in to do that. That'll bring up Kisner. James says, okay, Soto, we need 2 outs now from you. Let's do this. Down low, 1-0. Mets up a run here in the 6th. 1 out here for the Giants with a runner on first. In for a strike, 1-1. We are 70 away from that 7K mark. The 1-1. That one ripped foul. 1-2. Way out in front. The 1-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Frank says, focus up. You got this. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. Ball gets away. But no advance. Frank says Winker was put on. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. That just opens up a roster spot. Is all that does. They did the same thing to Montas. Swung on a miss, 2-way. Laura says, I didn't hear you comment, John, because commercials come on at inopportune times. We have property in New Jersey, but are in Florida now, and I have to suffer with Braves, Tampa, and the Marlin followers. Whereabout is your property in Jersey? I grew up in Jersey. In for a strike, 0-1. Yo, Breland singing the national anthem tonight. Let's go. Great young singer. Bounce in the dirt. Nice backhand there. 1-1. Nice Soto. One more. Chopped foul. One and two the count. 2 out. Runner on first. Mr. and Mrs. Met in the crowd. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. We go bottom 6. Still 5-4 Mets. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Mets. Mullins, Alvarez, and Beatty. Yo, nice fly over here. Very cool. Oh, just had the Parsippany now. I grew up in Mount Arlington, so that's not far from there at all. Great play-by-play with informative commentary. Thank you, Charles. Nice job, Soto. There we go, Soto, LFGM. Soto, you beast. I wasn't talking to you, Fitzy. Dom, once again, he got blocked because he got timed out because he kept just hitting the say hi button. You're timed out again, dude. Oh, 07856, correct. Two homes for me, Brooklyn and Kissimmee. It'll be Mullins, Alvarez, and Beatty for the Mets again. Bivens the new pitcher. Ball is inside. 1-0. I don't care. Add to the chat. Don't just hit the say hi button. If you have nothing to say, you don't need the chat. You're doing it to keep your name on the leaderboard there. I don't see the points on my side. I turned them off. And rip down the first. Dom's got it. We'll flip to the pitcher. 1 away. You've been the Cracker Barrel in Mount Arlington. Very nice. In for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, where that Cracker Barrel is, when I grew up there was a house there and a little go-kart raceway there. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Bring back the A's. What do you mean? The A's are still a baseball team. So, come up with something better. Pub 199 right there on Howard Boulevard. Yup. Back in the 90s, we could have been there at the same time then. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. Your serviced oiler burners there. We're at the Cracker Barrel. The 3-2. And that one lined out to right, and I'll get in for a base hit. My buddy just asked me why is Danny Zuko batting for the Mets. All right, Dom, you can't stay on topic. We'll time you out again, bud. We'll see you tomorrow. Down low, 1-0 to Beatty. Outside, 2-0. Darren says, come on, Alvarez, hit it to San Francisco. Fitzy's putting in the Pepto. Tyler Rogers getting warmed up in the pen. Let's go. Outside, 3-0. No, but you said bring back the A's. The A's are still a baseball team. The 3-0. Outside, ball 4. I think I just threw up on my mouth a little bit. Pepto might help with that, huh? Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. He's 1 for 2. A single. Mr. Submarine Rogers, correct. Inside, 1-0. Charles says the only A's I want to see is the New York Mets playing A1 baseball. Classic, right? Flatbush. A's have a classic uniform. Charles says to hit that like button and sub to the PAS network. Uh-oh. We got a mound visit here. A1, right? Steak sauce. If a steak's good and cooked right, you don't need any sauce. You don't need anything on it. For real, that green and yellow is classic. Welcome in. 124 in the chat. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. 89 World Series is crazy. I'll never forget that. That was the earthquake, right? Down low, 2-1. How do you get your steak cooked? It depends on where you go because different places cook it different. If we're doing steaks at home, it's medium. Medium rare, excuse me. That's lined in the left center field. It'll get down for a base hit. Alvarez around third. He will score. Medium rare. But depending on where we go, sometimes they don't make it that well. Yeah, A's Giants, yep. Then move the Giants to another city, too. Why? Their owner's not cheap. Correct, says Fitzy. Lindor's 1 for 2 on the day as well. An RBI infield single. James is, again, way to go offense. Now we're cooking. Let's go, says Armin. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Oh, yeeting. Yeeting first thing. Timeout here. 1-1 to count. Yep. Thank you. Yep. You're the earthquake. Come on, Lindor. You can do it. Let's go. Oh. Disengagement there. No throw to any base. The 1-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. I know he had a base hit his last time up, but Lindor is struggling. And that was a lucky hit, too, because if Smith comes home with that throw, the runner's out. The 1-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Caps says Lindor is all over the place. 123 people in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. We go live for every Mets game. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Every once in a while, have our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick there in the chat fill in for me. In case of emergencies. Execute Lindor. Let's go. What's up, Katie Todd? Fouled off. I really would love to see Lindor have an MVP season. Lindor is allergic to walks. Well, he walked once tonight, so. Lindor outside, 3-2. Lindor needs a rest. I agree, Jason. Lindor needs a couple days off. 5-3 Tigers in the 8th. The 3-2. And Chopper up the first. Base hit! It gets through! Beatty, the throw to the plate, not in time. Once again, a diving attempt by the second baseman can't come up with it. It's 7-4 Mets. Lindor with his second RBI. That'll bring up Soto. Soto last time came up with runners on first and second and 1 out and grounded into a double play. Captures LF GM. Timeout here by the catcher. Inside 1-0. Love to see a Soto bomb. Mo says, let's go Mets. Great inning for the Mets. Great job, Lindor. Let's do this Mets style, says Frank. The 1-0. 2-0. Oh, here comes your tribal chief. One's up in the air. 15-yard penalty, says thanks as always for your broadcast. Gina says, let's go. And that one popped foul, 2-1. Time for a Soto homer. Let's go, Mets. Frank putting the ones in the chat. Let's go. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Well, step off by the pitcher. Mets up 7-4 here. Mets had a 3-0 lead. Giants came back, took a 4-3 lead. But then the Mets added 2 in the 4th, and now 2 here in the 6th. Soto pops it up. Some boos there. It must be you. Live chat starts as soon as I go live. So that one popped up. 2 away. Good sign. Mullins got a hit. Outside, 1-0. Pizza 1 for 2. A 3-run homer in the first, a walk in the third, and hit a sharp line drive that was caught by Chapman at third in the 5th inning. The 1-0. And Pete crushes one out to center. It'll be caught by Lee. So Pete hitting the ball well. The last 2 times up, but just right at people. But the Mets add 2. We go to the 7th. It's 7-4. Ramos, Devers, and Adames coming up. Okay, we got a couple. I believe Rogers is coming into the game, too. We're up to 73 likes on the stream. Let's go. If we can get to 100 before the end of the game, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. Great job by the offense. Your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. You are valued indeed. Silent listeners and viewers, with new subscribers included. Mets are saying not in our house. Charles was one of his many famous quotes here. Once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. You're not a fan of booing your team or your players? I'd rather cheer or stay silent. I would boo. Guy is batting less than 180 with runners in scoring position. When for his career, he's like a 350 hitter. Rogers inside 1-0. Inside. Oh, that one called a strike. 1-1. That hits the first base bag. That's a fair ball. A leadoff single here. That'll bring up Devers, who's 1 for 3. Excuse me. Fitzy says he'll only boo if players are really playing bad or don't give any effort. John Boy says average with runners in scoring position. Last season 345. This season 188. Yeah. And that's going to go down because he's 0 for 3 today. With runners in scoring position. Outside 1-1. And 0 for 3 today, so that's going to come down. Frank says it just may take some booze to wake a player up. Outside 2-1. And that one missed. 3-1. The 3-1. And that one lifted out to left center field. Mullins will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Adames. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Daniil Fleming saying, hey, John and PAS. Just getting in, LFGM. Hopefully I said Daniil correctly. Come on, defense. We need to focus up here. DO1. Up high, 1-1. Up to 7 new subscribers so far. Let's go. Welcome in. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Let's go. You said it perfectly. The 1-2 from Rogers. And that one popped up. Shallow center. Beatty will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Chapman. Oh, I remember Chad Bradford. Bradford was the guy in Moneyball. You remember that? Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Very nice, Darren. DO1. Inside, 1-1. You have to respect someone who can master the submarine pitch for the duration of their career. Come on, Blue. That's a strike, dude. That's why we need the ABS system. Come on, dude. Should be 1-2, not 2-1. And a chopper to short. Lindor will grab it. Throw over to Pete. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. It'll be McNeil, Mauricio, and Mullins coming up for the Mets. We're up to 74 likes on the stream. Let's go. Hit them thumbs up for us. Oh, I did not check the poll to see if the chat thought we could get to 100 likes. 87% said yes. 13% said no. Let's check in on some other games while we're waiting here since the chat's quiet. Rockies and Pirates still in a rain delay there. Tigers now up 7-3 over the Phillies in the bottom of the 8th. Brewers up 7-2 over the Nats. Red Sox up 7-3 over the Astros. Twins and Guardians tied up at 4. Yankees still trail 2-0 against the Marlins. 7-4 here. And Rangers and Mariners tied up at 2 going to the 9th. Braves and Reds in about 45 minutes. Then Diamondbacks, A's tonight at 10. White Sox and Angels, and Cardinals and Padres as well. Rays beat the Dodgers 4-0. Orioles beat the Cubs 4-3, and the Blue Jays beat the Royals 4-2. Nice pitching, Roger, says George. Way to focus. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Yeah, people haven't gotten caught up chatting. It'll be Tristan Beck, McNeil, Mauricio, and Mullins in for a strike 0-1. Oops. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. You're right about the system for the strikes. Hopefully it will happen in the future. Well, they used it in spring training this year. They used it for the All-Star game. It'll be interesting to see if they use it for the playoffs. The 1-2. And that one ripped. Foul. Broke his bat, so we'll get a new one here. Still 1-2. Oh, Helsley getting warmed up again. He pitched last night. Jake says, here after a pathetic performance by the Yankees, hope the Mets get the W. Jake, I saw they were down 2 in a chopper. Shortstop's got it. 1 away. Is it final? Is that game final? I mean, running into a buzzsaw. Right now, Marlins are one of the hottest teams in baseball. Hell's bells, yep. Top 9. Thank you, John Boy. The 0-1. Inside. Oh, Harper just hit a 7-5 Tigers. Detroit's struggling right now. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Outside, ball 4. So 1 out walk here. Down low, 1-0. Mrs. PAS talking to somebody out on the patio. Hi, John. Sorry I'm late. Down low, 2-0. It's good to see the Mets have the lead. Top 9, I believe it's about to be over after the bullpen completely collapsed yesterday. I guess the offense can't get it together today. The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Oh, called a strike, 2-1. Hi, John. I've been DJing. Just wanted to say hi. Let's go, Mets. Have a great day. Thank you, Jimmy, for checking in. Oh, did that hit him? So it hit him. So that'll put runners on first and second here. That'll bring up Alvarez. He's 1 for 3. LFGM. Milwaukee with the best record. Yeah, but swung on a missed 0-1. Yeah, but they're the hot team right now, right? I mean, Chicago was hot. The Mets were hot. All these teams get hot for a little bit and then fall back down. Outside, 1-1. He said Cedric Mullen over the thought of getting on base. Oh, man. Your shipment is on the way. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Bounce in the dirt, 3-1. And you got to be hot at the right time, right? Yeah, Fitzy, right before the All-Star break, right? The Sox were hot. 110 in a row. The 3-1. And he off the end of the bat. Lee back to the track. He'll make the catch. The runners stay put. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's 0 for 1 with 2 walks and 2 runs scored. Helsley getting warmed up still in the Mets pen. First pitch to Beatty. And right down the middle, 0-1. James says, come on, Beatty, we need a hit. Let's go. D-0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. D-0-2. And that one lined. That'll get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, Mauricio stopped at third. Bases loaded for Nimmo. That'll bring up Nimmo. He's 2 for 3 today with a couple singles. A hit by pitch. Scored a run. The first pitch to Nimmo up high, 1-0. Oh, Nimmo has 3 of the Mets' 5 grand slams. The 1-0. And that one lined foul, 1-1. Yanks struggling right now. Lost 2 or 3 to the Fish. The 1-1. And lined, base hit. Mauricio will score. And the runners will stop there. I saw many times when the Dodgers would have the best record in baseball and then laid an egg in the... Exactly. Still bases loaded with the Mets now up 8-4. There. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That's it. Daniil says, let's go Nims. Well, he's on base. Lindor's up. Mo says this would be huge for Lindor to crush it. Back up to 138 in the chat. Let's go. The first pitch to Lindor. Inside corner, 0-1. George says Nimmo. Yeah, Nimmo's got 3 RBI today. Lindor smacks one out to right center field. Lee not going to get there. That'll get down for extra bases. Nimmo will stop at third. It's a 2-run double for Lindor. 4 RBI game. It's 10-4 Mets. Victor, hit the live button, dude. Break through the skid with metal bats. Brooks Raley now getting warmed up in the Met pen with the Mets up by 6. You met wooden bats. So sweet, says Gina. Top 4, well, top 3. Soto today, even though he's got the single, with bases, with runners in scoring position today, 0 for 3. Jason said, we look like the best team in baseball again, right? Just getting base hits. That's all I ask. You don't need to hit a grand slam every time. Soto got something in his eye here. Soto says he's good to go. It says injury delay. Not really an injury. Soto's just got a little dirt in his eye or something. 10 runs on 12 hits for the Mets. 2 outs here. In for a strike, 0-1. And fouled it off, 0-2. Whoa, way up high. You can spy. And Nimmo will score. It's a 4-run inning. What a first match there in SummerSlam, if you guys are paying any attention to that. Wow. First off, I was surprised it was the first match of the night. Inside, 2-2. Roman might have broken a rib. Daniil says, I believe if we win this game, it'll be a turning point for the rest of the season. Chopped foul. The 2-2. Pulled down the first. Smith flips it to first. And once again, Soto can't come through. 3-1 on the putout. But the Mets put up a 4 spot. We go to the 8th, 11-4. Mo says, this is top tier play-by-play and chat interaction. Hit that like button. Let's go Mets. The Brewers never had a World Series win. Don't care because the Mets are long overdue. Let's come over and look at our numbers to see how close we are. Frank T saying, let's go Mets. We're up to 83 likes. Let's see where we are on the sub count here. 6932. We've gained 8 new subscribers as well today. Let's switch that. Brooks really. Oh, Darren. I gotta make sure I'm reading what Darren says before. Make that 9. Thank you, sir. Money Magic says make that 9, and it ticks up to 33. Let's go. Appreciate that. Yeah, Brooks Raley coming in now for the Mets. Look at that. Cooking up some brats there with some onions, peppers. Outside 1-0. Billy Mack saying, let's go Mets. Outside 2-0. Come on, Brooks. You're up 7, man. Throw strikes. And a ground ball to second. Over to first. 1 away. Gina says, we definitely needed this great pickup today. Changed my day around. Let's go. Once again, Gina, welcome in. Thank you for all the kind words. Say hello to your son for us as well. Did you say brats? Yeah, they were the Mets were showing the grill. Had some brats going. The 1-1. And that one lifted out to left. Oh, that's a foul ball. I thought that was gone. 1-2. George says Phillies just lost. Okay, well, if the Mets can hold on for the win, they flip-flop. That's why I'm not worried. As long as we stay within a game or a half a game. Yo, Fat Joe's there. And that one lined out to center, and that'll fall in front of Mullins. A 1-out single. Yep, DJ Jimmy says 7-5. Phillies is a final. No, 7-5 Tigers. No, no, he's at SummerSlam. Thank you, John. Nelson is watching quietly from work. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit the like button. Outside. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. Charles also says for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. Did he go? No, 1-1. Okay, Mets, my nails are growing again. Yep, and they just put it up on the scoreboard there. Tigers won 7-5. Ripped foul, 1-2. One and two, and we are officially up to 10 new subscribers today. Let's go. Yep, thank you, Gary. Gary coming in with the info as well. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Way inside, 2-2. The Mets are the broadcast team's not even talking about the game. They're talking about food. Kind of like we start doing here. Oh, nice diving stop by Pete. The race to the bag got him. Runner goes down the second, but there's 2 away. Nice play by Pete on the diving stop and the race to the bag. Fitzy says, I give Gary credit for the win today. 2 out, runner on second now. Spray and wash. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah. Now the guys in the booth saying they're hungry. It popped up. Foul territory. Pete giving chase, but it'll go out of play. Oh, and 2 the count here. These guys need to stop talking about food. And a chopper up the middle. Nice play by Beatty behind the bag. Throws to Pete. Got him. We go bottom 8. Still 11-4 Mets. It'll be Alonzo, McNeil, and Mauricio coming up for the Mets. Focus up, says Frank. Pete needs more love as first baseman. Always coming through, especially with those crap Lindor throws. Oh, we gained another sub. That's 11. Nice play by Beatty. Yes, that was a great play by Beatty. We're up to 87 likes. We are getting closer and closer. We have an inning and a half to go. Oh, all hail the Queen. And I keep getting a playback error. I don't know what's up with Peacock tonight. There's nothing wrong with talking about foos. Oh, Fitzy. Fitzy. Good job, defense. The best person is back, saying hi. Welcome back. Laura says it's never over till it's over. Many agonizing losses this year. A lot by the Braves. Let me flip that back over. We'll have to see who's live when we get to at the end of our stream, so we can redirect. Swedish meatballs. Oh man, the first pitch to Pete is lined out to right. That's a base hit down in the right field corner. That's going to be a double for Pete. And Alonso will go to third on the wild throw. It's a leadoff double for Pete, but he goes to third on the bad throw. Frank R says 89, almost 100. I'm seeing 90 on my side. But let's go. Yep. Yeah. Good point by Gary. Both of Pete's outs were line drives. One to the third baseman and one to the center fielder. But that first inning, he absolutely crushed that ball in the first for the 3-run homer. Chopped foul by McNeil, 0-1. James's nice hit. Holy cow. I went to supper. It was 5-4. What happened? Nothing. It's still 5-4. The Mets are doing good because they're smart, but I'm a Yankee fan and I feel disgraced about being the Yankee fan. 89 likes, almost 100. Smoking, says Frank. Gina with the Polar Bears. Line foul, 0-2. Nice hit, Alonzo. Wow, Pete's on a heater. Just a lot of base hits by the Mets today. That's what they need to do. I know home runs are sexy. And a chopper to second. Pete will score. It's 12-4 Mets. RBI there for McNeil. Clubby's easy. Frank says good contact by Pete. The Mets woke up. That is what happened. D0-1. And a chopper up the middle. But played perfect there by Adames. 2 away. Bowl. What's that? Bowl 122? Just subscribed. Let's go. That's 12 new subs today. Oh, swung on a missed by Mullins, 0-1. Oh, Red Sox are winning 7-3. If they hold on to win, they move into the first wild card spot. What? What? Outside. Sorry I missed you last night, John. Had some friends over and had a bomb fire. You had a bomb fire? Be careful with that. Think he meant to say bonfire. The 2-1. Down low. Ooh, called a strike. 2-2. Charles says to the new viewers and subscribers, welcome to the PAS network. Your support is greatly appreciated. We are 64 away from 7K. The 2-2. He called strike 3. Got him looking. We head to the 9th. Mets up 12-4. I did not see who was warming up for the Mets. Mets playing a good game today. Let's go. We have bowl 122. No, a bomb fire? No, never been. Let's see where we are. We are at 95 likes. Let's go. We have the top of the 9th here, guys. Smash them thumbs up. Let me come over and get it ready just in case we reach it. It's got to be during the live stream, though. And make sure you are subscribed so you're eligible. How much time's in Rhino's game? Oh, there's only 3 minutes left to go there. All right, let me come back over to the chat here, guys. They normally have them on the beach. Yeah, but they're not bomb. They're Bon. B-O-N. Did I forget any additions? Yeah. McRae will lead it off here. Garcia, the pitcher. 9-1-2 here for the Giants. Down 8 runs. Chris Rosicki was a thumbs up. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Let's go, Mets. A bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Let's come over and look. We're at 96 likes. 3 outs. Oh, there's a strike. 1 and 2. Frank says, let's end this. Darren, stop, man. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Up to 97. The 1-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Up to 98. Up to 99. The 1-2. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Nemo and Pete over 260. And Lindor over 250. Hooray. Sharon says, like. And we are up to 100. Let's go. Make sure you are subscribed, everybody. I'll give everybody a couple minutes here. And that one drilled out to right. Foul. Oh, that's a fair ball. Yeah, and it's going to be a leadoff triple. I'll give everybody a chance to hit that subscribe button because you have to be subscribed to be eligible for a membership. We'll wait till the Mets get the first out of the inning here, and then we'll give them out. Then we will give them out. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 from Garcia. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2 from Garcia. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. Yep, Charles put the 101 up there where I think we're at 103, but I'll wait till we get the first out here, giving everybody a chance to hit the free subscribe button and be given a chance at the... Well, YouTube determine who gets them, Chris. I do not determine it. Fouled off. 1 and 2 still. So we're up to 16 new subs today. Let's go. Becca says, wow, I missed a great one. Welcome in, Becca. Hopefully you're doing well. The 1-2 from Garcia. Up high, 2 and 2. Didn't realize we played at 4. You gotta have channel notifications turned on. Yeah, Charles. Memberships are determined by YouTube. Yep. Outside, 3 and 2. Mets up by 8, but you don't want to be walking people here. Oh, the Hawk, Andre Dawson. The 3-2. And that one popped up. Alonso in foul ground will make the catch. 1 away. Darren, man. Let's go. Congrats to everybody for getting us over 100 likes today. We'll hand out 5 free channel memberships today. Uh-oh. Somebody became an adrenaline junkie. Stephen Kelly became a member. Thank you for going above and beyond to support the channel. But let me come over and give out 5. Membership gifting. Once again, YouTube determine who gets them. So good luck, everybody. Turkey got one. And it looks like that's the only one they're giving out. That's odd. The idea to pull Senga made a difference. Good call. Agreed. And that one ripped foul. 1 and 2. Peso Frank putting the grimace in the chat. Only one thus far. Yup. They'll give them out eventually. But I gotta find out who we want to redirect to here. And that one popped up. In foul territory, Alvarez will make the catch. 2 away. After the leadoff triple, the Mets get 2 foul pop-ups. 2 away. And the Giants are down to their last out. Well, CP usually checks in if he's got post game, so I haven't seen him. No. No, nobody going live for post game. We'll send everybody to our guy on the go with CeeLo then. The 0-1. Up high, 1 and 1. Outside, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. We'll end the poll there. Thank you, everybody. We did get to over 100 likes. 108 right now. 108. The 3-1. Fouled off. 3-2. Giants are down to their final strike. The 3-2 from Garcia. It popped up. Mullins chasing back at the wall, and it's out of here. A 3-run. Oh, it's a 2-run homer. It's now 12-6. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. You could either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Mo says, I choose B. This was a total crushing of the San Francisco Giants. He went. No swing. 1-1. Am I bad luck? No, you're not bad luck. Garcia's not been good tonight. There's a strike. 2-1. Peso says, "Let's go Giants." Swung on a miss. 2-2. Once again, Giants down to their final strike. Nobody. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking, and the ball game is over. The Mets end their 4-game losing streak. Move back into first place in the National League East with the Phillies loss. Twelve to 6 today is the final. Bats started coming to life. Thank you so much for Victor for the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you for the couple new channel members as well that you guys went above and beyond to support the stream like that. Really appreciate that. When I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over On the Go with CeeLo. Right now he's finishing up NASCAR. Then he's going to have the Braves and Reds. So go over there, tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow afternoon.